I wonder what life is like for a penguin in Antarctica. Your wish is my command. What? I didn't wish for it. Welcome to the coldest, windiest place on Earth. From now on, it's home for you, a future emperor penguin. You're about to begin a life in the frigid Antarctic, one of the most brutal habitats on the planet. Could you survive as a penguin in Antarctica? Well, let's find out. Congratulations, you just got laid. No, not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. But wait, your penguin mom's gotta act fast as the ground's colder than the look your human mom gives you when you mess up. She balances you on her feet, tucking you into a secret weapon, the brood pouch. Think of it as the penguin version of a heated blanket, but you don't have to fight your siblings for it. Now, your dad's about to take over, but this isn't your average handoff. It's the Antarctic Egg Olympics. Your mom battles over like she's carrying a priceless heirloom on a unicycle. With the precision of a brain surgeon, she rolls you onto your dad's feet. One slip and it's game over. Time to make an omelette. But no worries. Penguin parents are pros. Dad's brood pouch is ready and bam, you're transferred like the world's most delicate hot potato. Now that you're snuggled into dad's brood pouch, it's time for him to do what every penguin dad dreams of. Standing still for 2 months. Yep, for the next 65 days, he is the ultimate couch potato. Except there's no couch, just ice, wind, and the occasional blizzard. Also, no snacks. He's running on fat reserves and sheer willpower, sharing half his body weight while keeping you toasty. Ooh, I love egg toast. Meanwhile, your mom's off living her best life. She heads back to the sea for an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet, while your dad transforms into the ultimate Antarctic babysitter. Hang tight, little egg. Your mom won't be back for 2 months, but your dad's got this. Day 65, it's hatching time. You finally break free, and let's be honest, you look like a soggy cotton ball. But don't worry, dad's got your back. Literally. You still can handle the cold, so he keeps you snuggled up until mom returns with the groceries. Congratulations! You just hatched into a world colder than your internet history if mom ever found out. Your very first threat, the Antarctic weather. The Antarctic weather is like that one friend who can't decide on a mood. 1 minute it's sunny, the next it's a full-on snowstorm. These extreme conditions can lead to hypothermia, especially for chicks like yourself. If you're not snuggled up close to your parent, you might as well be wearing a sign that says, dinner. Temperatures can drop to minus 60 degrees Celsius. That's colder than your ex's heart, with winds strong enough to knock you flat. Hey, did you just moonwalk backwards? Smooth moves, Michael. Careful, the wind here doesn't mess around. It's stronger than a Black Friday sale crowd. This place makes your freezer look like a beach resort, doesn't it? By the way, I hope you like snow. There's quite a bit of it around here. Oh look, your penguin buddy just hatched too. And we both stare at each other like awkward toddlers in a playdate. Ever wonder what penguin social media would look like? Just ice capes and fish grams? Make no mistake, it's survival of the fittest out here. Lucky for you, daddy's got you covered. Not me, silly, your penguin dad. Until you're ready to brace the cold, he'll keep you tucked safely under his brood pouch, warm against his belly. It smells weird under here. What did you expect in someone who lives off raw fish? Get cozy with your penguin dad. You're going to be close, like uncomfortably close. Ah, the joys of fatherhood, where warmth sometimes comes with unwanted extras. While you're waiting for your mom to return with food, dad feeds you crop milk, a fancy name for penguin protein shake. It's not sushi, but it'll keep you alive for a few days. Time's ticking though. Crop milk runs out in about a week. And now, it's a race against the clock. Your survival depends entirely on your mom showing up for dinner. Oh no! Your friend's mom doesn't return in time. And well, let's just say the Antarctic isn't exactly a place for happy endings. Finally, your mom's back. She's fat, well-fed, and ready to feed you. But there's a problem. All the emperor penguins and their chicks look exactly the same. How's she gonna find you in this monochrome mosh pit? Good news. Penguins have a superpower. They use unique calls to find their family, like nature's version of Shazam. Your mom hears your little chirp, locks onto your location like a heat-seeking missile, and bam, she sees you for the first time. Time to feed. What do you eat as an emperor penguin? Fish, krill, and squid. Hungry? Well, guess what? Your mom's feeding you her own vomit. Hope you enjoy, kid. Don't worry, it's locally sourced, organic, and pre-chewed. Yum! That's how penguin chicks are fed, with partially digested food straight into the chick's mouth. Learn to enjoy it, it's all you're getting for months. Think of it as a fish smoothie, with just a hint of a recycled flavor. You'll be having them daily. Or think of it as room service, just without the room and with fish chunks. With you fed and cozy, dad finally gets to clock out and hit the sea for his long overdue meal. It's your mom's turn to babysit now, until dad returns with food. Disgusted with what your mom just fed you, you try to run away. but mom stops you. If you wander off, the Skuas will find you faster than your human mom checking your browsing history. Lesson number 1, kid. Always stay close to the colony. Wandering off is not an option. You're small, slow, and did I mention freezing? Stray too far and you might not make it back. Plus, there's always the looming threat of the skua, a bird with a taste for penguin chicks like you. I wouldn't mind either. Relax, I'm full at the moment. Not me, I'm hungry and you look like a popsicle with feet. Watch out, here comes the skua. This feathered menace isn't here to make friends with you. The skua is a master at spotting unprotected chicks, and with your soft, fluffy feathers, you look like a delicious snack. They'll swipe you faster than a seagull at a beach picnic. Ah, the skua, a bird whose hobbies include gobbling baby penguins. Don't worry, your mom's got a plan. Everyone, huddle up. Well, that was close. Teamwork makes the dream work. Or at least keeps you off the dinner menu. But don't get too comfortable. You're not out of danger yet. Here comes a large petrel now. Stay close to your mom if you want to survive. You see that petrel? He doesn't want to play tag. He wants a penguin snack. A large petrel flies down near you and looks at you. Hey kid, come with me. I'll feed you tasty fishes. That petrel would love to introduce you to his belly. I'll be back. No! He took my egg! You're lucky that wasn't you. He would have ripped you apart or swallowed you whole. Hungry predators can make a penguin chick like you disappear faster than mom's cookies. As a human, you had school and homework. As a penguin, your only homework is not getting eaten. Good news! You're about to molt, kid. How am I going to melt in this freezing cold? Not melt. Molt. Think of molting as nature's outfit change, only it's itchy, cold, and public. Congrats! You're leveled up to a slightly larger snack. As you grow, you'll trade that adorable fluff for a slick, waterproof tuxedo. It's essential for life in the sea because you're about to become a full-time swimmer. It's time to enter the water, but remember, the Antarctic waters are teeming with threats. Your next major one being the lurking shadows of leopard seals. Your mission? Swim to catch fish without becoming food yourself. First rule of the ocean: keep calm, swim fast, and always be alert. Otherwise, you'll be dinner. Here are your friends, all ready to swim for the first time. Alright, rookies, it's time to take the plunge. This water's just waiting for us to conquer it. Ooh, I can't wait. I've been practicing my swim moves in my dreams, and they're awesome. Flip, are we sure about this? I mean, have you seen what's lurking under there? My mom told me to be careful of leopard seals. A leopard seal? We'll just swim so fast, don't even know what happened. We got this team. Alright, Scar, listen up. This is our moment. I say we jump, swim like pros, and show these leopard seals who's boss. Stay close. We'll outswim it together. Keep your flippers moving and don't look back. You look over the edge nervously. Are you scared to jump or are you scared of the leopard seals? Well, you gotta feed yourself now. Your parents aren't going to feed you anymore. Yeah, your dad left for milk and never returned. Jump or starve to death. You notice a penguin counting as he looks down. 26, 26, 26. You ask him what he's counting for and you look over the edge out of curiosity. He pushes you and now counts 27, 27, 27. Think of leopard seals as the boss level bad guys with a taste for anything in a tuxedo. They are stealthy, they are fast, and they got jaws that snap faster than you can say krill. 1 minute, you're gliding through the water, enjoying the thrill of the swim. The next, a leopard seal could appear out of nowhere, its mouth full of sharp teeth, just waiting to snatch up a young penguin like you. So, don't be bait. Quick, outrun the seal or your sushi. Heads up, Scott, that's how cute to move. Zigzag like this. Oh no, it's coming right at us. I knew I should have stayed on land. Just pretend you're in a race. Last one to the ice floor buys lunch. Lunch? You mean we are lunch? Don't panic, follow my path. We can do this. Remember, it's not about being the fastest swimmer, it's about not being the slowest. Think of leopard seals as penguin paparazzi, but instead of snapping pics, they just snap. Penguins swim 5 miles per hour, leopard seals 25. Guess who's winning that race? Smart move. Outmaneuvering these guys isn't easy. They are apex predators with speeds up to 25 miles per hour in the water. But if you zigzag enough and find an escape route, you might just stand a chance. See? Piece of krill cake. Nothing we couldn't handle, right? Yup. Where's Pebble? Just when you thought the coast was clear, here's your next challenger. The orca. Also called killer whale for a reason. or as I like to call it, the black and white missile of doom. This guy will turn you into an appetizer if you're not careful. You'll have to dive, dodge, and dash your way through the water, hoping you don't become a snack. Orcas are highly intelligent hunters, and if they spot you out on a weak piece of ice, they will work together to knock you right into the water. You realize that you're on a weak piece of ice. Don't worry, orcas love penguins in their stomachs. Not only can they swim incredibly fast, but orcas are also known to create waves to break apart ice floes with penguins resting on them and wash them right into their jaws. It's surfing time, penguin style. Just dodge those jaws. Look, it's the Antarctic version of musical chairs, except with ice. Hope you grab a seat. If you want to survive orcas, make sure you're on solid ground. Oh no! Oh, I'm so glad that it was all just a dream. Welcome back to human life. I'll be back.